Hello and welcome to the Talent Talks at the Prix Ars Electronica 2020. And these guys here just won the award of distinction in the category U19, Create Your World, for their interactive installation in Reactio Veritas. And so what you do in your installation is you measure the brain waves of two people communicating with each other and turn the data into a beautiful moving graphic. But the thing is, you don't just focus on communication, but you focus on conflict, on this rather negatively seen kind of communication. Why?
So we thought that in our society, conflict and disagreement are often seen as something very negative or something that shouldn't occur. And we conceived this a bit differently and wanted to share our view. And as we think that conflict has many positive aspects to it, like it's a way to grow as an individual or a way to develop the relationship with the person you're fighting or arguing with in a positive direction. So it's a way to grow and not something that destroys something.
And those images really help us to maybe look a bit underneath the surface of the conflict that you see, the verbal fight and the feelings that you have, but more on a level that you maybe wouldn't look at and search for things that you wouldn't expect. So that's why we chose this way of visualizing our
You
art.
submitted the concept for in Reactio Veritas already last year, and there it was still a very rough concept, and you were told, great concept, do it and please submit again. We're happy you did, because now it's an award of distinction. So can you walk us through what happened since you got the first feedback? So yeah, great, do it. What happened then?
Yeah, so we submitted our first concept last year at the Ars Electronica. Originally, it was only one person wearing an EEG and measuring the reactions on certain stimulations on that person, and then we got the feedback of the Ars that said, hey, that's a very great idea of visualizing brain waves in that way, and don't you want to do a bit more and maybe yeah, think a bit bigger or something? And we was, yeah, why not? And we thought about what we could do with that, with this kind of visualization, and then we stocked up our team a bit and got to work, and now we got it working with 2 participants and a setup fight, so we can visualize stuff that you normally don't see.
You're a group of people from different schools, from different backgrounds, with different skills. So is this networking skill something you learned on this project, or was the skill already there and you just were able to use it for the sake of this project?
I think it's a mix of both. So we get to know each other from some school projects and some other creative projects, and with all these things we've done before, we learned new stuff and we get to know each other better. So I guess that's how our team formed.
Yeah, I would also say it was a lot of happy incidents that happened that we found together, and also that project kind of brought us closer together after all. So I'm really happy about that. Networking, I wouldn't say it's more of creating something together and sharing a passion of creating a project that maybe touches people or brings people to think a bit differently.
Yeah, what I really like is when you came to a point in your project where you couldn't do something, you just got someone who were able to, instead of just dismissing the idea. So that's really how you made this project the thing it is. And you are now a collective. You call yourself the MOLEKÜL Kollektiv. First of all, why MOLEKÜL? Where does this name stem from?
It originated from the idea that we're a few individuals who work stand alone, but also like in a collective, like atoms working alone, but also in a molecule together.
So everyone contributing to a bigger whole. together, and maybe getting some new skills or new properties if you work together and create something.
Okay, I get it, I get it. So, since you're now a collective and have a name, I take it you plan on doing more stuff together, more projects. Do you already have ideas, any plans, what's coming up?
Actually, we already do. We're onto some other interaction design projects, also some web projects all over Austria where we can find some work. And it's, I think, what makes us so special is that we are kind of differently thinking people that like to challenge ourselves and learn new stuff. So that's what we do, and I think we succeed in that.
It looks like. And we will now see some examples of graphics that were generated out of conflicts with people contributing to your installation in Reactio Veritas. Thank you.